What's up, guys? It's Fresh Geek, and today we're going to be talking about practical and effective storage methods for your video game collection. So let's get right into it. So the first method that I really want to highlight here is this modular shelving unit that I have from Walmart. And so what this is each of these shelves are, of course, like I say, modular. They come apart and they're plastic and they cost $1 at Walmart. So I paid a total of $6 for this. I can buy more if I need to. I can place them wherever I want and however I want. They're really ideal for collecting these handheld games and really for collecting any type of game and just storing anything. I mean, even outside of video games. Alright, so that's method number one. Let's check out method number two. Alright, so method number two is the CD storage. So for Sega Dreamcast games, PC games, PlayStation 1 games, and of course the loose disc copies that you have in a spare case. You know, a classic CD rack can always help out a lot. Of course, I have my big old stack of Black Label PS1 games here, and I picked this up for 50 cents at a thrift store. So that was a great buy. And then of course down here I have this nice wooden CD case. Let me see if I can get it out there. And of course, you know, like I said, we've got our Dreamcast games and our PlayStation games, and this one just looks really nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to method number three. So our next method of storage is the crate method. You can find these at your local hardware store. And of course, what's great about crates is, well, they're large and they're very sturdy and it's really easy to move them around. They're modular, very similar to how, you know, my plastic shelves are modular. And of course, they're even customizable. You can paint them whatever color you want, and you know, they're just really efficient, work really well, really sturdy, stack really well, evenly. I'm not worried they're gonna break. Let's move on to method number four. All right, now method number four is the small shelving method. So of course, what I really look for in a shelf is I like them to be small and really easy to carry so that I don't have to have help and so that they're easy to fit through any door. And on top of that, I like it when you can move the shelves around. So that gives you a lot of customization in terms of what games you want to store where. They're not set in place. And of course, I bought both of my small shelves for $5 each at a thrift shop. So you can usually find these for relatively inexpensive at your local flea market, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, your thrift shops, wherever you go hunting. All right, now let's move on to method number five. So method number five is going to be your general plastic storage method, and you know, I find this great for just boxes for games, and of course manuals, guides, and collectible figures like Skylanders, Disney Infinity characters, Lego Dimensions, and of course controllers as well. You always need a good place to store your controllers, and you know what's great about these is you can find them at lots of yard sales. They usually need cleaned up a bit if you find them out in public, not brand new, but they're well worth it, of course, and they usually hold together pretty well. Alright, so let's move on to storage method number six. So method number six is the binder storage method for Game Boy Advance carts, 3DS games, and Nintendo DS games. Alright, now what I have here this is just a page of Nintendo DS games, and I'm just using old binder pages that are used for like projector slides. And that's what I put these DS and 3DS games in. And I also used it to store my Game Boy Advance games. However, Game Boy Advance games also do extremely well in standard card protectors used for Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, baseball cards, whatever you collect, just your general Ultra Pro pages. So that is storage method number 6. Now for these final storage methods, these are more, they're more custom to whatever I'm storing. So for example, here we have the Xbox 360 games, and this shelf was made for Xbox 360 games. These are dirt cheap. You can find them everywhere. And then, of course, on top of that, you have bags for games such as Skylanders, Disney Infinity. So here we have the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure case and a Skylanders Giants case. And these are generally what hold the majority of my Skylanders. And then, of course, you have your Disney Infinity cases, which are really cool. And then, of course, you'll always have your Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS storage cases as well. And I keep a lot of my handheld game consoles in these. And, of course, a lot of the time, they're just ready to pick up and go on a trip. So, anyways, this has been Fresh Geek. Hope you got something out of this. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the video. Tell me about your creative storage methods. We'll catch you next time.